Hey there, it's Noelle from the Directors Club, and I'm excited to be here with you again today. I want to share a story with you about a woman that I worked with, Sharon. Her and I met through my membership, and she reached out to me and told me like she just was so overwhelmed. She couldn't even keep up. She didn't know where to start. She didn't know if she should sell her center. She just didn't even know what to do. And so we ended up with all the things she said she was feeling. We ended up setting up a consulting time where we FaceTimed each other and I helped her work through all the things that she had to work through. And so the first thing that she kept saying to me was, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm interrupted all day. I can't get organized. Then I saw her office and I was like, I can see why you can't get organized. She had all the things that she needed were on post-it notes, written on a calendar, written in notebooks that weren't notebooks she used all the time. It was a mess, to say the least. She knew what needed to be done. She knew all the things that the state required. She knew what she required as an owner, but she just couldn't implement the plan. She had citations on her inspection for failing paperwork all the time, for not having certain observations done, for not having fire drill documented the correct way, and the teachers were failing it. I would hear them coming in during our session, interrupting her all the time, and you could hear the sass in their voices. And it was just like not a great environment. I ended up going out and meeting Sharon and finding out from the team when I was there that things at this point were really bad. It was she was so overwhelmed. Anything they asked her to do, she'd forget too. So they just weren't feeling that valued. So the operations of your child care center really can affect the enrollment. It can affect your teacher retention rate. It affects your health. It affects your workload so much when we don't have these things organized. You lose time. You can't up level yourself. Like maybe you're not even wanting to up level your center. Maybe you just want to work yourself out and bring in a new director. There's so many things that can be done when we have the proper operation systems in place. But when you have nothing, you really don't go anywhere, right? So what we did was we implemented the success map. We brought it all together, all the things that needed to be done for money, administration, and people, and we got that organized. We then implemented the playbook. And in that playbook is we're taking that success map and making a play plan. Like, what are you doing for the year? Just like when you think about a football team, right? Of the playbook. How are they going to get the next score? How are they going to get things done? That's what our playbook's for. So we implemented the playbook. And what was so awesome about it is that within days, she already felt more organized. And just that made her feel so less overwhelmed. I always tell people one of my favorite books is Write It Down and Make It Happen. And I feel like when we're feeling this overwhelmed, writing this stuff down and making the list, even if it's an overwhelming list, is super helpful and makes you feel a little bit less stressed. She started seeing improvements in her workflow. She started feeling like I'm done, like doing what she needed to get done for the day. She started feeling like she had a little bit more time to go fix those things that she needed to fix, to maybe look at that retention plan that she wanted to look at, to maybe do something special for the teachers because she hasn't had the time to do anything. The teachers finally felt better about the follow-up, and her center is thriving. I want you to feel that way too. If you're feeling overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do, or you're thinking, hey, I want to scale my childcare center. How am I going to get that done with everything I got to do? The success map is your answer. Wherever you are today, wherever you want to be tomorrow. The success map is the plan that will help you maintain your childcare center so that you are ready for the next step, whatever your next step is. It also helps you find time so you can maintain, you can scale, you can up level, or you can work yourself out. Whatever your game plan is, this system works for you. I hope you join me in lunch to set up your success map. Click on the link. I would love to see you there.